Shalom, shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakar double honors to the apostles and the elders, the GMS, that rule and teach well the scriptures, and salutations to all you Akim out there that are doing this work, truth, faith, and sincerity. Today we living in exciting times right now, and so the Lord is going to show the world that His people are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Starting with the Negroes are the tribe of Judah. Okay? Levi are the Haitians. Benjamin are the West Indies. Simeon are the Dominicans. And Zebulons are the people from Guatemala to Panama. And the tribe of Ephraim are the Puerto Ricans. The tribe of Manasseh are the so-called Cubans. The tribe of Gad are the North American Indians. The tribe of Reuben are the Seminole Indians. The tribe of Naphtali are the people from Argentina and Chile. And the people from the biblical Asherites are the people from Colombia to Uruguay. And last but not least, the tribe of Issachar are the so-called Mexicans. So, we're here to say that we're definitely living in exciting times right now. And so the Lord is going to show us mercy. He's going to definitely show who the real men of the Lord are. The Lord is very patient in His judgment and His mercy. But His mercy is only unto Israel, starting with the elect. So, let's start with a precept. Okay, this is the book of Malachi. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 2, and it reads, I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherein thou hast loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Says the Lord, yet I have loved Jacob. So we're going to come into these times where the Lord is only dealing with Israel, and not all of Israel on this go-round, but the Lord is only dealing with the elect, starting with the 144,000 and the 1/3. Right now, we don't have any power in this land, okay? Edom, starting with Amalek, which is the tribe of the house of Edom, going into the heathen nations, whether it be Moab in China, whether it be you know, the various other tribes, the various other nationalities in the world, India, Pakistan, you know, the so-called Arabs, which is Ishmael. You know, these people know that once we get back in power, the Lord is going to set this world back up in its right stance, back up in the way it's supposed to be, in the way it's supposed to flourish. Okay, you got certain places in the world that are still beautiful, but it's being ran by these devils. Okay? And to let you know that we are not to do anything in this time but to prophesy, to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Also, not to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, but to have faith above all in the scriptures, in the word of the Lord that the Lord has set and brought forth throughout all of Israel, basically. So, you know, this is a precept dealing in, it's in a book of Isaiah, chapter 41. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 1. 41, verse 14. Salaki. And it reads, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel." So who is the Redeemer? You know, one has to ask yourself, who is going to redeem the nation of Israel in the state that they're in? Who's going to bring salvation to the nation of Israel? And the answer is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is going to bring salvation to the nation of Israel, starting with the 144,000, which is the part of the 1/3, which is the elect, okay? Going into the 2/3 after the destruction, after the judgment of the rulers of this wicked society, this wicked world that we live in, through the laws, through certain perverse acts, through abomination. It's coming into a point, to a head, where the Lord is no longer going to turn a deaf ear toward the children of the Lord. Okay? The Lord is going to basically make good on the promise that he said when he was going to judge Babylon. Babylon is you have two Babylons in the Bible, okay? You have the old Babylon, the ancient Babylon, which existed, is still in effect to this day, all right? The old Babylon still exists. That city still exists. This new Babylon that they're talking about, this Babylon is America. This Babylon is Babylon the Great. Okay, also known as the Little Horn. Also known as Mystery Babylon. Okay? America is Mystery Babylon. All right? How you doing, sir? I'm sorry? How you doing? What's your nationality?
American.
Say it again?
American.
American. America's a nationality?
Yeah.
I had no idea. Usually nationalities would be Negro or Jamaican. You're from Pakistan, huh? Okay. You know that
What do you?
huh?
What do you make?
I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. That's who I am. Yeah, Yeah, we can turn here. Right there. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
Oh.
All right? And you said you're from Pakistan.
Yeah.
All right? Do you know any history on what
Pakistan?
happened to the Jews?
No, I know history in Pakistan.
No, I'm asking you a question, sir. Do you know the history of what happened to the Jews back over there in ancient days?
No, my work.
No, in Pakistan, near Pakistan. In the ancient days, what happened to the Jews?
What happened?
Are those people that are living over there,
Yeah.
are they Jews?
Yeah.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Right?
No, they come from a seed line named Esau.
Esau.
Yeah. That's a Joshua. Wasted away as seed. Okay? That was Jacob's brother that's trying to claim
What is your
the
name?
birthright. What? Huh?
What is your name?
Rakab Amath. What's your name?
Mine.
What's your name?
Feroz.
Pharaoh?
Feroz.
Pharaoh. Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Where you from?
Huh?
Where you from?
Where am I from? You talking about where was I born or what's my nationality?
Hey, where you from?
Where am I from? I'm from Chicago.
Chicago?
Illinois. I was
Chicago?
born and raised there. But
Chicago.
my nationality is a Hebrew Israelite. Do you know what's going to happen to the other nations that
no.
enslaved the nation of Israel?
Really?
Yeah. All the nations in the world enslaved the nation of Israel. Even the Pakistan. The people from Pakistan, they enslaved the nation of Israel. Did you know that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they enslaved them. And so what happens when you enslave somebody? What's the recompense from judgment? Huh?
But I have nationality in America.
I'm sorry?
I have nationality, yes, America.
I understand that, but that's not your nationality. That's a place where you live. Okay? A nationality it comes from spermos, gene line.
Oh.
Okay? Your genes, where your genes come from. All right?
My gene.
Yeah, Raza.
Pakistan.
Exactly. But the question that I'm asking you right now is the things that happened to the Jews back in the day, to the Hebrew Israelites, what do you think should happen to those people that enslaved the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? What do you think should happen to them? Huh?
Yeah, everything is okay.
Everything is okay?
Everything is good.
Everything, but you believe in the Lord?
No?
Do you believe in the Lord?
No? I don't.
You believe in God?
God?
God.
Yeah.
You believe in God. Do you
Yeah.
know there's a recompense for troubling, for putting the children, God's children, into slavery?
Yeah.
You know there's a recompense for that, right?
Yeah.
You know it hasn't happened yet, right?
Yeah.
You know that we're living in the end times?
In this one?
End times. End times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that the Jewish people
Jewish people?
over there in Israel right now, do you know they're going to have to pay for their crimes, thus says the Lord?
No, church?
Huh?
Yeah, church? Yeah.
I'm sorry, say it again?
Church?
No, not church.
No church?
No. Not
You are
church.
Muslim?
I'm sorry?
You are Muslim?
Muslim.
Muslim?
No, I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
Oh.
Do you know who the Hebrew Israelites are? Those are the people that was living over there in Israel before 70 AD.
70, 80.
70 AD.
70.
AD. After the death of Christ. The Jews lived there all the way up to the 70 AD. Okay? You understand that?
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
Good.
I like you.
Okay.
I like you.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, that was real hard. That was very hard to understand, that guy. Okay? And I wish I knew some kind of, language of Pakistan or anything like that, so that I can explain to him in his language that those people, if they're not confusion of face of the Negro, Latino, and Native American line and descent, the judgment is they're going into slavery. Okay, this is, let's get the point here. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1, and it reads, "Woe to thee that spoilest and was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee." Okay, that's basically talking about Esau. That's basically talking about Esau and how he spoiled not only the children of Israel, which are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but also he spoiled the other nations, okay? He's sitting up here right now, probably somewhere in the world, destroying the other nations, destroying Ishmael over there in the Middle East, okay? Destroying China with that bioweapon, which is the coronavirus, right? This man is on a rampage of destruction, and he won't stop until the world is destroyed. Okay? But this is going to happen to Esau Edom very, very shortly, Lord willing. Okay, so now in the book of Jeremiah, the Lord calls the nation of Edom, the Edomites, the so-called white man, he calls them the hammer of the earth, okay? And so we'll get right into it. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23, and it reads, "How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon come a desolation among nations?" So you have to understand, "I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. And thou wast not aware, thou art found, and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. The Lord has opened his armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation." And so what's the weapons of the Lord's indignation? The weapons of the Lord's indignation are the ICBM nuclear missiles set forth to destroy this place, okay? It's set forth to destroy America and all of the inhabitants that are living in America other than the elect, other than the 1/3, the 144,000, okay, that are chosen to be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven. All right? So now, you know, whether it be people in Pakistan, whether it be people in Iran, or whether it be people over here in America, your new rulers, it's a lot. Your new rulers are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? The elect of the Lord. These are the Lord's chosen people. And look what you've done to them, okay? You've destroyed families. You've destroyed whole nations. You've destroyed the earth. You've destroyed the inhabitants in the earth. You've destroyed the sea creatures, all right? You're putting concrete every fucking where. Everybody has some kind of ailment going on with them right now. And so the Lord has a judgment for the wicked. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes. Chapter 12, verse 14, and it reads, "For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." So you have to understand that the Lord is going to bring everything to light in due time, okay? The Lord is going to cover the sins of the elect of the nation of Israel, all right? And 2/3 are slated to be destroyed, okay? And if you don't, and you think I'm lying, you think I'm playing, let me get it for you. Let's go to Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, says the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein." What 2 parts are going to be cut off and die? The 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Whether you be a confusion of face or whether you be a known looking Negro, Latino, Hispanic descent, or a Native American. If you're not following the Lord's law, the Lord is going to put you to death, okay? You have to understand that the laws of this place are being lessened. And a lot of people don't understand exactly what's going on in the world today, but they're lessening these laws because they don't need them anymore. All right? They don't need none of these laws anymore. They're about to institute martial law so they can care less about the laws right now. That's why they're letting the prisoners out. They're starting with the non-violent offenders, okay? Then going into the violent offenders. This place has no more money. That's it. It's a wrap. It's finished. Put a fork in it. America's done, okay? Here you go. You want something? I got something for you. It's right hot off the press. This is coming from the Lord. Those that have an ear, let them hear. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And this is red letter, so this is Yahweh Shah speaking. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. The end is not yet, all right? The end is not yet. It's not going to happen yet, but all these things have to happen first. Then shall the end come. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, one nationality against another, one nation, one nationality against another nationality. There's your race wars right there. It was prophesied in Matthew that this was going to happen. All right? For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, one piece of land against another piece of land. Here's an example for you. Those people in Palestine or Pakistan, somewhere in the Middle East, are going against the people of India. All right? They're having issues, and it escapes me. It's not off the top of my head, but I believe it has something to do with the borders or something like that. I could be wrong, so I speak as a man on that part. All right, so, but you have one kingdom against another kingdom. All right, did not Trump say that he was gonna wage economic war with China? All right, how do you wage economic war? You can go to real war. It doesn't matter what war it is. Okay, Esau, Edom is known as the sword. All right, so any kind of instrument of death, that's a sword. That's who this man is. He's an instrument of death. All right, biological warfare. If you think I'm lying, go look it up. Biological warfare exists. All right, they experiment on viruses. They take certain parts of the virus out. They can add certain parts of the virus in. Gene deletion is what they call it. And gene insertion. They've been doing this for years, but they're now starting to perfect what they've been working on for years. All right? And the end all be all of this thing is one world currency, aka the mark of the beast. What is the mark of the beast? The mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. Okay? As a matter of fact, let's get some information on it. RFID stands for radio frequency identification. Radio frequency identification. They want to stick a chip in everybody. All right? Every single man, woman, and child. They want to stick a chip in. The people have no idea what's going on. They're saying coronavirus this and coronavirus that. There's something else going on behind the scenes. Okay? This is to let you know, to show you that the Lord is giving his men understanding of what's going on, especially in these last days. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2. Verse 11, and it reads, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Okay? This is truly a blessing from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to give his word, to give his spirit to his men. This is truly a blessing, and we boast and we brag in it. Okay? We can be like the other people. The Lord called us, and Lord willing that we're chosen. All right? The humble, the meek. Okay? The ones of contrite heart. The ones of a broken spirit. We have broken spirits here. Okay? The elect men, women, and children have broken spirits because we feel out of place. All right? We feel out of place everywhere we go. Okay? We feel out of place even amongst our own families because they just don't get it. So we're to be thankful and to be grateful that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has called us. And Lord willing that we're chosen. All right? Lord willing we're chosen to take that nice sip of yayan with the Lord. Okay? That first sip is going to be very dramatic. It's going to be exciting, but also it's going to be very dramatic. Because you have to understand that the world has been waiting a long time for Yahweh Shai to come back. And they think he's going to come back on a bed of roses. Okay? The Lord is not feminine. Yahweh Shah is not feminine. He's a grown man. And he's a very stern man. Upright. Just. Okay? No bullshit. The Lord is a no bullshit type of person. Okay, that's our big brother. So we are proud to tell the Lord, to let the Lord know that we love Yahweh. We love Yahweh Shai. And we follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Okay? And we're coming to the mercy seat. We're seeking mercy from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. This is what we need. This is what we want, a righteous kingdom. The people can care less about a righteous kingdom. Okay? You're getting taxed 8,000 different ways to noon. The woman has all the right in the world over you. The woman. This is a very wicked society because the woman goes based upon her emotions and what she does. How does she feel? She does things based upon how she feels. Okay? So why put a woman in power for any reason? When all the judgments that they make are based upon their emotions. This kingdom puts the woman in power. Look at the result of putting a woman in power. This bitch is falling apart at the seams. It's falling apart at the seams. In the kingdom of heaven, there's not going to be any women that are in any kind of power. Lord willing, all my women going to stay at home. You move when I move. Just like that. Okay? When I'm ready for my women to move, they're going to move. Based upon how I want them to move. Okay? Damn, they can basically do whatever it is that they want to do. They can sit on 1,000 dicks right now. Okay? You have to understand who's in power. And you have to understand that Eve, starting from the very beginning, was out of order. Okay? You're going to be as gods. You already living like one. Why you going to let somebody blow smoke up your ass? But that's the woman for you. Okay? Yeah. In the kingdom, not near one of mine. Not near one of them. Okay? They going to move when I tell them to move. They going to think what I tell them to think. All right? Everything's going back in order. The wicked's going back on the bottom. Thus says the Lord. All right? And the righteous from the foundations of the world. Okay? Which is something that Elder Yashawamba always talks about. Chosen from the foundation of the world. That's a very beautiful thing. Okay? To be chosen from the foundation of the world. To restore this God-forsaken place. The Lord already forsook this place. It has blood on it. This land has blood on it. From Negroes, Latinos, Native American. God's chosen people. Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's chosen people. The destiny for this place is destruction. Okay? It's total, utter destruction. The Lord is not playing. He's not playing no more. Okay? The cup of judgment is opening here on not only America, but the rest of the world. The world's going to understand what true power is, what true judgment is. The world's going to understand it. And so, starting with the apostles, Elder Tahar, Elder Gabar, Apostle Elder Tahar, Apostle Elder Gabar, Apostle Elder Aramla, Apostle Elder Rakar, starting with the men and the men that were above them, the truth was already set forth in the land. Okay? But who's going to listen to the truth? Who's going to listen to the poor, righteous man? Very few. Very few. Let's get it. So, Lucky, give me one moment, Lucky. You know, we can go on and on with the scriptures about Esau. The Lord is going to tear this bitch apart. Okay? Everybody that's going against the power of the heavens and the earth, the Lord's going to destroy. All right? This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach. Chapter 12, verse 10. And it reads, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away." So this is what this man was created for. The Edomites were created to be wicked. All right? That's just what it is. Okay, the Lord created one vessel unto honor, one vessel unto dishonor. As a matter of fact, if you don't believe me, let me prove it to you. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 21, and it reads, "Has not the potter power over the clay?" Ask yourself, who's the potter? Okay? And if you don't know, I'm going to give you the answer. The potter is the creator of the heavens and the earth. The potter is Yahweh, our Father. Have not the potter power over the clay? Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor. So when the Lord was creating spirits, he probably, I'm ad-libbing right now, so I'm just speaking as a man at this particular point, but when the Lord was creating spirits, he probably had one lump. I'm creating this spirit. Okay, and then I'm gonna make this spirit unto honor, which is the right hand. I'm gonna make this spirit unto dishonor, which is the left hand. So the Lord is wonderful in all his works. Have not the potter power over the clay, of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. Okay? So the Lord created Jacob, that's a vessel unto honor. Then he created Esau, which is a vessel unto dishonor. What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction? So that's the end game for Esau Edom. Vessels fitted for destruction. Okay? Trust me. We got a job, Lord willing. We have a job for every other nationality on the planet. They're gonna be doing something. Okay? We done already built America and parts of the world. Over here, over there, speckled every fucking well. Alright? We've already built America, which is a kingdom. We've built various other parts in the world. We ain't doing no more damn building. You got me? And if you in that spirit, may the Lord be with you. Okay? I ain't lifting a fucking finger in the kingdom of heaven, Lord willing. I'm not lifting shit. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of working for a paycheck that I barely see. All the work for a little bit. Let's get that one. This is the book of Haggai. Chapter 1, verse 6, and it reads, Ye have sown much, and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough to drink. Ye have not enough, Salakia. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to be put in a bag of holes. Is that not our people? Is that not the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? Okay? The nation of Israel. That's our people to a T. It fits our people to a T. Who else is it going to fit? I'm waiting. So, may the Lord bring swift destruction on this place. May the Lord work swiftly in destroying the wicked. Okay? May the Lord open the eyes of the elect, of every man, woman, and child before the destruction. So with that, giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Lord willing, this was edifying, and Shalom.